I'm down here at PeoriaCon with Scott Innes, voice of Scooby.
Scooby-Doo!
So, I heard about a putt-putt golf place opening up soon. You involved with that?
Yeah, I'm not, involved in it. Well, I am involved in it. I'm working on it, trying to get some stuff. Can't tell you, but it's exciting. It's going to be in Sevierville, Tennessee, and putt-putt golf. Check it out, Scooby-Doo. Man, if you like to play golf and everything, come on in, man. We're going to have a blast. But it's going to be cool, man. But we're in Peoria, Illinois right now. This is cool, man.
That's awesome. I know it's like the 50th anniversary of Scooby-Doo.
55th.
55th.
Scooby just continues to endure and touch people's lives across the country, There's no end in sight. There's new product every single day, every single month. It just continues to grow. It catches millions of new fans every single day, every single year. And we're glad to just be a small part of something big, We're able to come out, curtail all the Scooby merchandise that's around the world into one booth, sign autographs, meet fans, talk to people. People love Scooby-Doo, and it's just so enduring.
Everybody knows you with the Scooby and gang. What about Hanna-Barbera? Any favorites on that? Or?
Well, I mean, I've been very blessed to have voiced a lot of the Hanna-Barbera characters through the years, whether it be bumpers or little shorts. But hey, Papa Smurf, careful guys, no blue humor. Heavens to Murgatroyd, this is Snagglepuss, hi, this is Elroy Jetson, and I'm on the Jetson. Yabba-dabba-doo. Fred Flintstone, Bonnie Rubble, oh, right, Fred. So, I'm a big Hanna-Barbera fan. I'm a big Scooby-Doo fan, and it tickles me pink to come out and hear the stories of how these characters have touched people's lives.
That's amazing. Well, thank you for coming down to PeoriaCon.
Yeah, it's going on right now. In fact, that's what he's trying to tell you. Get here now, because it's all weekend. Now.
I had to see her, I love Iro too. Shout out to Iro.
Hey Mikaela, it's lovely having you here at PeoriaCon.
Thanks for having me.
So, you're here because you brought to life many characters that we all grew up with. Toph from Avatar the Last Airbender, and my childhood favorite. You got Meet the Robinsons, where you played young Franny.
Yes, it's my favorite too.
So we got some questions about those iconic characters for you.
Sure.
You hinted at in an interview that's circulating around the internet that you actually identify with her the most out of all your characters?
For young Franny, you mean?
Yeah, for young Franny.
Yes.
And then not so subtly, you said that you'd want to play a live action role.
Oh, yeah.
So for this question, you have to be ready for anything as Franny. And a food fight is inevitable. So now you're a food bender.
Oh.
What food are you picking and how are you dominating the competition?
That is a great question. I guess it depends in what world, because I'm always tempted, of course, to be a melon bender. If we have Melon Lord already in the canon event, so it'd be hilarious just to keep that trend up regardless of where I am and who I'm playing.
I was hoping you were going to say it.
We just do melons anywhere we are. But personally, I think that just plain noodles is really fun and kind of sloppy, like a long spaghetti noodle. It would just be very chaotic. So
cooked so it sticks to them.
Exactly. So either that, if we want to stick to more canon events, melon bending, and if we want to do more Mikaela style, wet pasta.
So we got both there.
Yeah.
I'm sure the fans will be happy to hear the melon.
Absolutely.
And now to switch back to your main claim to fame. You're an Avatar alumni,
yes.
It is clear, but when you jumped back into the world for Legend of Korra, and you had to hand the torch off to see the character development that happened with old Toph, and you were playing her daughter, what moments made you proud, nostalgic, or even made you feel like you had some star power?
Well, the star power thing was not a thing at all. Maybe the last couple of years I'm starting to feel some remnants of that, but when we were younger, no. But coming back from Korra was very cool. I thought that the story kind of made sense. A lot of people were like, wow, she become a police person, she hated the rules, blah, 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 blah. And it's well, if you're tired of breaking the rules and running from the rules, you make the rules. So it kind of tracks for me, especially too, whenever she starts teaching bending, I think she realizes how powerful it is, because she's just used to being a badass and, being in control. But other people, just like Aang starting firebend, he hurts people. And so I think she's oh wait, maybe some structure would be smart for this so that people don't die.
Yeah. It's not a 180, it's growing up.
Exactly, but she didn't like people, that's why she ran away to the swamps. She's okay, I've dealt with you enough. I'm out. Goodbye. So
Adios, sayonara.
Yeah.
So we're pressed for time, but we got one more question.
Okay.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how likely is it that you're going to make an appearance in Avatar 7 Havens?
Probably 0, my friend. I'm so sorry. But I think all of the casts and I think a lot of the crew moving forward is mostly Asian or Asian American based talent and crew. And I'm Irish, so I probably, unless that changes magically with some sort of ancestry DNA result, I probably won't be making an appearance. If they have me back for cameo or something, I'd love to, but as of now, I think they're going to be casting and more diverse options for the future stuff, which I get.
And then bring you to the red carpet.
Hey, I love a red carpet. I love a green carpet. Let's make it green.
Well, thank you so much. Make sure you come check her out at PeoriaCon before it's too late.
Yeah, come say hi. Bye, Twinkle Toes.
Secret tunnel.